So what is customer lifetime value? I have a formula here that says CLTV equal APV times APF times ECL. So pretty much the explanation is just right in the chart. In the slide, CLTV in red equal the average purchase value times the average purchase frequency rate times the average customer lifespan. I'm going to give you an example as well. So as we stated, a customer lifetime value is the metric that indicates the total revenue a business can reasonably expect from a single customer account over the lifespan of the account. Businesses mostly use LTV as a metric to identify significant customer segments that are the most valuable to the company. A common mistake that many salespeople commit is failing to realize the lifetime value of a customer, especially in the transactional selling. Many sales reps measure their success based on a single transaction with the customer. And this is really prevalent out there. Thinking of your customer as one-time transaction event is wrong. It's really a major mistake that might cost you a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of credibility in the long run. So let's consider an example. Consider the following scenario. Example 1. Customer A goes to a Starbucks. As you can see in the right side, this example here. So I love a Starbucks. Before Corona, I go every single day. So let's assume I spend on average $5 each time I go. Let's say I go to Starbucks 4 times a week, right? Let's call it B. Let's assume that I patronize the Starbucks location just about all year long, 52 weeks per year. So I remain a customer for Starbucks, let's say for 20 years or so. So let's calculate the LTV of me as a customer as an example. So my $5 per day, I visit the Starbucks store about 4 times per week. That's $5 multiplied by 4, so that's $20. And I go there 52 weeks per year. So that's the working weeks per year. And I'm going to be a patron of Starbucks maybe for 20 years, right? That's really the average Starbucks customer patronage, about 20 years. If you look at it, the total number, 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 52 multiplied by 20, number of years, that's 20,800. So think of it this way. While most people really think of it as a $5 customer, they can afford to lose it. Very few people focus on the fact that it's not a $5 customer. It's a $20,800, almost $21,000 customer that you have in front of you. But most of us fail to realize that customer LTV, and that is incredibly important to think of it. Let's say you sell cars. Your customer buy on average or lease every 3 years a car. So let's assume a lease is for $400, right? So you take that number, $400, that's per year, and multiply it by the number of years that customer gonna become yours and gonna patronize you. Maybe every 3 years it changes, so you take the amount, whatever that might be, multiply by the number of years they're gonna be with you, and that will give you pretty much the CLTV of that specific customer. So it is absolutely critical to look at the holistic view rather than looking at it in a linear fashion. Look at it just that specific purchase, because that's usually how most people think